Why losing your job could be the best thing that ever happened to you. Why losing your job is actually a blessing in disguise. Why losing your job is a great thing. A lot of people have lost their jobs, and it seems like it's the end of the road or the end of the world. Looks like a bad thing, right? But I'm here to let you know that it's perhaps the best thing that ever happened to you. Why? Because now you could start being true to yourself. You could start fulfilling your divine purpose. You could start going all in on your passion and talent. My name is Manchas Kazobo, and you're on the Manchas Way YouTube channel. I'm here in nature. As you can see, the sun is shining. It's rising actually. I'm here with the birds, the trees all around me, and I'm sending you loads of positive energy. I'm sending you abundance energy. If you lost your job, this is the perfect video for you. Or maybe you know someone who lost their job. Why losing your job is the best thing, or maybe the best thing that ever happened to you. You see, there you are working a job. Most of the time, you don't like the job. You hate the job. You're doing it just for the money. And what money? You're just living paycheck to paycheck, always waiting for or always anticipating the next payday. What kind of life is that? Unable to save, saving very little. Worst of all, you're doing something that you hate. You have no freedom. Can you go for can you go on vacation whenever you want, or take the week off if you like? Can you, let's say you're a parent, can you spend time with your kids the way you like? No. Loss of freedom. 9 to 5 every day, 5 or 6 days a week. You're working for the boss. You're not making yourself rich, you're making them rich. You're fed up of that job most of the time. You hate Mondays, for example. You wish you didn't have to go to work. But what happens? When you lose that job, it seems like the end of the world. Why? Because you have bills. Maybe you have a mortgage. You have loans to pay. You have expenses. You see, it's a trap. Jobs are a trap. But let me tell you that now that you lost that job, it's a great opportunity, because finally you could focus on your purpose. What is it you came on earth to do? What is it you came to contribute to others? Does your job fulfill that? If not, losing your job is a great thing, a great opportunity. Because now you could do what you really love. Whereas in your job, you were doing something you hate. Now you could do what you love. Now you could go all in on your passion. Now you could go all in on your talent. And talent comes from the Greek word talentum, which means a sum of money. You are supposed to use your talent to generate income. So now that you've lost your job, it has created a level of hunger. if you're an advancing person, hunger. You need money. You can't just stay there, and you need money to live. So now that you have this hunger, perhaps finally you will start your own business. You will start your own YouTube channel based on what you love. Because most people think it has to be hard. We grew up thinking that playing video games was bad, and maybe your parents told you don't play video games, that will take you nowhere. But today we have people who have become multi-millionaires playing video games, making much more money than doctors and lawyers and scientists and what have you, playing video games, just being themselves, just doing them. The way to make money is to be yourself. The way to become successful is to be you, to go all in on who you are. As the breeze is blowing and I'm sending you all this great energy in nature, is to go all in on you. Who says that you need a job? Yeah, that's what they said, but your inner being knows better. Your inner being knows that making money has to be something easy, something where you just being yourself, and when you being yourself, it's easy, it's not hard. Yes, it takes work. Like, I'm just being myself, talking to you from what I've learned along my journey. And I have become successful on the internet with my piano keyboard guide website, with millions of visitors all the time, hundreds of thousands every month, millions per year, with my YouTube channel, 250,000 subscribers and growing, books on Amazon. Focus on what? Focused on my passion and talent, which is music, which is playing the piano, which is singing. I just did me. Right now I'm doing me because I always felt the need to create a channel like this where I speak to people, where I help people. I love to help and inspire people. I'm just being me. Okay? Making money doesn't have to be, oh my God, I have to go to work. It's Monday. I have to go to work. Oh my God, I hate this job, but it pays the bills. Everybody just talks about hating Monday. I love Monday. As a matter of fact, every day is like the same. Zero obligations. Every day is like the same, whether it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, it's the same. I could choose to take the day off if I want. What I'm doing here, it's work, but it's play at the same time. Your work must become synonymous with play. If you lost your job, start thinking in terms of making work and play the same. What do you love to do for fun? That is where your work should come from. That is what you should be doing. Your hobby, that is what you should be doing. Your hobby. For some of you, your hobby. Because we think that, oh, the hobby is just there. Oh, it is there for a reason. It is there to bring you happiness, and it is there for you to serve mankind, to entertain, to educate, to inspire. Yes. So that is why I'm saying losing your job could be the best thing that ever happened to you, because finally you could wake up. Finally, you could watch a video like this and the many other videos on this topic and wake up and realize that a job is a trap. Because you know what happens with a job? There you go. You find a job. You say, I don't care. I just need a job. Right now, I'm making no money. I just need a job. I don't care. And then you know it's not enough money. You know you don't really like that job. You're just doing it for the money, which is a mistake. But you're trapped because how can you leave? If you leave, no income. That is so ridiculous. If you leave, no income. It is active income. It is active income. You're trading time for money. That is a mistake. You're trading hours for dollars. That is why people get paid per hour. How many dollars an hour? You're trading time for money. You should make money independent of your time. You should make passive income. For example, if I publish a YouTube video, especially if it's evergreen content, it continues to make money forever. I don't have to do anything again. I keep getting paid. You keep getting paid. That is why I will never work a job again. Oh my goodness. If I work today, don't pay me for today only. Pay me every day for the work I did today. That is passive income. That is active income. You just get paid for today and that's it. Oh my goodness. If you lost your job, it's a great opportunity to think towards making passive income. What is it you know? Think towards making a YouTube channel. Think towards starting a website. Think towards writing a book. And when people hear of a book, they think, oh, me, I can't write a book. Who said that? A book is just words. Well, obviously you're providing value, words that provide value, or some books entertain, whether it be fiction or non-fiction. And it doesn't have to be long. It could be in Kindle format, like I have done on Amazon. I'm speaking, I have practiced what I am preaching to you. I have practiced it. So I know what I am talking about. If you lost your job, think towards providing value to people. The law of giving and receiving. Enter the law of giving. Access the law of giving. Start to give, give, give. There are so many channels, so many platforms where you can give today. These billionaires, well, they became billionaires by providing that value. But you could use whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and these main platforms, these main apps, to begin to create content based on your topic of interest. What are you into? What are you really into apart from your job? That is what you should be doing. I'm a musician, and people around me, people locally, it has stopped for now, but people would ask me, what do you do? It's like they want to hear something else. Like, yeah, you're a musician, but what else do you do? Like they think that music is not a path to money, or music is not a path to riches or wealth. Although there are so many celebrities who are musicians, I don't understand the way some people think. They think it's just something you do for fun. But the thing you do for fun, that is where your money should come from. The thing you do for fun. They think that it has to be harder. Now, I'm not saying that it's not hard in one way. It's not really hard, but it takes work. Everything takes work. If it were easy, everybody would be doing it. Okay? Everything takes work. But the point is I'm doing work I started with talent and passion and purpose. And I'm giving. As I said, I've entered the law of giving. I'm accessing the law of giving. And when you give, what happens? You must receive. When you give, you must receive. So start to give. If you lost your job, don't just stay there and figure like it's the end of the world. And I know some people will be trying to get another job. If that is what works for you, that is you. But I left that world a long time ago because I realized what's the point of making somebody else rich, working on their vibe as opposed to working on my vibe. People are talented. People can do things. People are talented, so talented, yet still they figure they must get a job. You know why a lot of people want a job? Because they want the money now. But this global situation has taught us that there is no money now. If you lost your job, you still have to wait. You still have to wait. You're waiting. You have waited for all these months. And no money has come in for a lot of people. That's the situation with a lot of people. So what if you had started a business? Start something. Do something for yourself instead of depending on somebody to do something for you. Do something for yourself. Create your own instead of waiting for some boss to create for you. If you lost your job, it's an enormous opportunity. You see, it's all about mindset. It's all about the way you think. If you think that it's the end of the road, you complain about the economy, you complain about the government, that is what your reality will be. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a woman thinks, so is she. You become what you think about. But when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. I want you, if you have lost your job, to see this as a tremendous opportunity. Because if that job were for you, you wouldn't have lost it. If what you were doing was for you, you wouldn't have been fired or laid off. You would have the power. Because when you do work that is meant for you, and when you are the one in charge, you cannot be fired. That is the advantage of creating your own business, especially an internet business. You cannot be fired. I cannot be fired. How can I be fired? How can I cease to exist? It cannot happen because I am going all in on me. I have found out who I am, and that is the greatest thing, when you know who you are. So it's very important to know who you are and to do who you are, to go all in on you, to create something for you, and then you cannot be fired. You think I won't fire myself. Okay? Great opportunity for you. Great opportunity if you lost your job. Right now is the right time. Now that you are hungry for more, to go all in on you. To do the things you always wanted to do, but your job was stopping you from doing it. And if you're watching this and you have not lost your job and you're just watching this, maybe it's a good time to start a side hustle. The side hustle is what you really, that should be the main thing eventually, the side hustle, the thing you're doing on a side. Maybe it's time to start a side hustle and go all in on that side hustle instead of fulfilling your boss's dream. Eventually you could fire your boss and you could fulfill your dream and stop living paycheck to paycheck. You see, if you lost your job, if you had started a side hustle, it wouldn't be so bad today, right? It wouldn't have been so bad. You would have just gone all in on your side hustle. But many people, what do? They abandon their side hustle to pursue their boss's dream. They abandon themselves in favor of somebody else. I'm telling you, if you lost your job, it's not really a loss. It's not really a loss. You have gained. Know that you have gained. You see, a lot of people may lose their job, but some people will come out on top. Some people will come out better. I want this to be you watching me, that you will come out better. And if you can't find a job as yet, be happy about it, because now you have all the time in the world to go all in on you. Now you have all the time in the world to start with passion. What do? If you lost your job, figure out what you're good at, what you're passionate about, your talent, and go all in. Start to create content. Let's say it's the piano, like I did. Create content on the piano. Teach people. Post what you love. Document piano stuff or whatever field, whatever passion you have. What will that do? It will drive traffic. You create content, and what does it do? It drives traffic. People come to your website or your YouTube channel. You create a following. A following is very important. Everybody needs a following. Create a following. Now that you have a following, they will start. It won't happen right away. Like a job, you make the money right away. Fast food. It will take time. You will have to wait. Keep producing content. Create a following. They will begin to trust you. So they are pre-sold. They begin to trust you. Now that they are pre-sold, whatever it is you have for sale, as long as it meets their needs, they're gonna buy it from you and you get paid. Simple as that. Have the content, create it based on your passion or your hobby, your interest. Builds traffic. People come to you, they begin to trust you, and you monetize that. You monetize it. If you lost your job, understand that it's a great opportunity. How many times could I possibly say this? As we just hear, chilling in nature. It's wonderful. The breeze is blowing, the sun is shining, and I'm sending you loads of positive energy. I just want you to do well. What I want for myself, I want it for you too. I just want you to do well. I want you to thrive, not just survive. No, no, no. Get that word out of your vocabulary. Thrive. Do well. To make a lot of money, to be rich, to be successful. Because what? To be abundant. Because what? Abundance is your birthright. If you lost your job, understand that abundance is your birthright, and you can become abundant if you choose. If you send this out there, you're asking, the universe listens, and it creates whatever you have asked for. All you need to do now is to come into vibrational alignment with the thing you want. Law of attraction, come into vibrational alignment. Become what you want. If you want to make money, start to act like that kind of person. If you want to be rich, start to act like that kind of person. Acting like a poor person brings more poverty. Acting like a wealthy person brings more wealth. Learn, read, watch videos, learn about it if you're new to this. My name is Mancha Skazabon. Like, share, subscribe. What else? Do all the things that they do on YouTube. YouTube. Send you loads of positive energy. All the best.